recording now.
Forms, like we're talking about here. The industry has taken all the work out, all the science out of it, most of the biology, videos, books. But you gotta have practice, like with anything else, like your computer. You gotta have practice, practice, you get good at it. Well, first, you got a foundation of what you're trying to do. Mount the fish that was swimming around and put in your house. Fish are smelly anyway. Well, we'll get into that later. We've already got into it, but let me finish. Like, for instance, a squirrel. You buy a squirrel body. They've took out all the guesswork. They've done the anatomy for you, the measurements, how he's shaped, if he's a nut, is he scratching himself, it's all took out. But as long as I've been a taxidermist, to this day, I would have trouble mounting a raccoon or a squirrel or anything on a foam form. All that is foam with resin tapped over it. That's modern day. That's today. That's what you'll get. It's foam with a resin, dipped in a resin so you can put pins and needles in. Well, I couldn't mount a fish on this. I've been a taxidermist since I was a kid. And remember, this ain't radio. I like that today for some reason. Well, anyway, all the work's took out for you. And you would take the skin, which is easily prepared, really. It's about like laundry. You got real stinky clothes, and you throw them in the laundry mat, in the washing machine. It's basically what you do to the skin. Just clean it, so when it dries, it don't have no little nasties on it, that make it smell bad. Well, when I mount a mammal, or an animal, like a fox, or a squirrel, or a raccoon, I use the skull. I rearticulate all these leg and arm bones. The only thing I do is replace the backbone. I make out of wire, make a backbone, actual backbone, and attach the head and the arms and the legs to my backbone, my vertebrae system, and I hook that to the real skull. And with fillings and stuffings and all that good stuff there, then I sew it up, and I'm thinking, like this guy now, back in the Depression, not 2011. But I think you need to know, some of the foundations of how these guys were thinking. Back, even I can remember when I first started. They were making these forms out of paper. Yes. They were just getting into the science of the foam, yes. But it's not for me. No, I'd rather take that $50 and put it in my other pocket. Or take my girlfriend out. Or go fishing myself. Heck, giving it to them. I use what God gave the animal, his real skull and his real bones, except, what did I say? The vertebra. And we could get into that. That's volumes, But I'm just talking about getting you up from turn of the century thinking till today's. I think I'm going to have to turn the air conditioner on. See, air conditioner, huh? Because it's a very hot day here in Cincinnati. And I'm going to go see my good friends down at Skyline Realities. Say hi to them. They're nice buds down here. And they've helped me a lot. Because I've been friends with them for so long. And I asked him, I said, well, what does these fellas want to see on YouTube? More videos. Well, you're getting them. Right now, you're getting it. Look, this is stuff, Steve. Just caught me finishing up rolling me some cigarettes. On the top of my mat. Make sure it's loaded good. Okay. And I've been asking out there, wondering what the people on YouTube want to see. About taxidermy, because it's always been fascinating to me, and it's sure been a good icebreaker to people that I've met almost my whole life. Now, I don't condone smoking, but if you do, don't be paying all your money. That cigarette cost me pennies. This is like a follow-up to a video that I done last year about this. And now, I rarely ever buy store-bought. Because it don't got the flavor. You know, a man's got to be patient. And remember, kids, if you smoke, you're going to look like me. This is why they call me Stuffing Steve. All this is shaved wood. Shavings off of wood. And it's widely used as packing material. Shut up, kitty. And it's very inexpensive. And it really, the upholsterers use it too. It really does a good job. It's good and natural. And I'll get into that here in a minute. What? Be quiet. That's my kitty. This is what I call me Stuffing Steve. The stuffing. See that right there, folks? That's stuffing. You get it. You can order it. Get it at a warehouse. Believe me, it's out there. This is a piece of foam. This is a piece of foam. Now, I bought a big piece of foam. It's very expensive. So that's why you cut. You can see there, you cut just what you need. And in taxidermy, you always want to go a little smaller with your body because the skin shrinks. It naturally shrinks. Okay, there's our foam. Now, you go, okay, how did this guy get into this? Well, when I was a kid, in high school, I swiped this book. And it's done by Leon Prey. Now, he grew up in the first part of the 20th century, 1900s. He grew up during the Depression. And what fascinated me about this guy, this was copyrighted in 1943. And I read through here, and I read through here. I found myself reading about this guy. You can see where I got my own pictures in there, and how I studied it. There's even blood on these papers where I forgot to wipe my hands and look. But I'm coming for this guy's coming from. They didn't have these. We'll get into that. That. Well, first off, folks, this is expensive. You got to order this. You got to ship it in the mail. You got to pay the shipping. And then the fish, once he's out of water, he starts to change. In any business, you got to keep costs down. You don't want to spend out all your money. Like a friend of mine was a photographer, and he had a machine that took the artwork, and you put it in this machine, and on the other end it would come out to size of where it could be used and added. See that? You would take the original artwork and shrink it down. And the artwork had a line through it. And the guy, I saw him standing there, and he wasted like $20, $30 before he figured out his problem. That's an awful expensive problem. And what it was the sun coming in on his film that made a line. And I saw this. He couldn't see this. And I looked in the garbage can, and there was like $30 worth of film he wasted. I said, man, there's got to be a better way than that. Man, that's a lot of money. And I told him and cleared it up, because 2 brains are better than 1. And, but this guy here was in the Depression, did 200 deer heads, and only got paid for 2 of them. This is where I'm coming from. But now, we're brought into the modern age. Now, out of these books, now, anywhere, you could buy them. They got numbers on them. You could call them in the back of Outdoor Life magazines, anywhere. And they'll send you these catalogs, and this is Van Dyke's catalog. And you got to know how to order, because a lot of this is you know, just like any store you go into, you got all this stuff, but you got to watch your costs and get just what you need, because you got to watch that dollar. See right here, folks, dollar, money. You got to think like this guy back in the 30s. See, he didn't have no money. That's the way you got to look at it. Unless you're rich and you got a lot of money blowing around, then you could go buying forms like this. See, like here's a deer head form. That's, you know, that's almost $40, and that's not even to get it here. You got to pay the UPS man to get it to you. So you can go that way, or you could go the cheap way. This is Stuff and Steve. Believe me, we all will win in the end. Thank you very much.